Episode 1, Basic Groundwork with Dee Dee. To begin with, I'm just teaching her how to track. So right here, I just want her to stay kind of in her own space. I want her to not drift away from me, not bump into me. If she drifts off, I'll just slowly bring her back. If she tries to run into me, on accident of course, I just stick my elbow out, and that way she runs into it and learns what space there is. Sometimes she likes to walk ahead, so I just gently bump on her, and if she tries to fall behind, just gently encourage her to come up. As you can see, I'm using a rope halter and use a very light hand. I don't want to be heavy-handed in this, because with the rope halter they can really feel a lot. So now I'm practicing going a circle where I'm on the inside. Now this one's a challenge because you can see there she's not able to keep her own space, and I'm having to put my elbow out to make sure she doesn't know. Now I'm trying to show her that I'm in my personal space by kind of flicking the lead rope. You can do this with a horse that doesn't know how to do this, and also a disrespectful horse that doesn't allow you to keep your boundaries. Instead of having to hit on them, you can just kind of toss your lead rope or your hands up in the air and show them that this is your space, and then slowly walk at them. So now I'm going the other way and am practicing stopping. So there I stopped. I didn't pull on her or anything. Now for backing, you can just keep solid pressure on, or you can, if you bump really fast, they won't be able to do it. So I like to bump as if I were in the ring. So I just do slow, steady, but consistent backs. And when I stop, I like to stop. She stops very square, as you can see from this kind of video right now. She stops, that's without me doing any work with. So I'm really happy with that. Now when we walk off again, I like to kind of encourage her to start, and then I'll start. That way she's already walking with me and not falling behind. Again, really practicing these turns where I'm walking at her. A lot of horses have trouble with this that don't know very well ground manners. Dee Dee never learned any of this, so now it's kind of my turn to teach her some of this stuff. This series will go from getting basically like starting a colt where you're just giving them basic groundwork, all the way up to practicing on the ground turns and pivots, and then like side passing on the ground, stuff like that. Anything that basic through advanced groundwork maneuvers that are helpful. Again, backing, keeping just steady, consistent pressure on it. Not like bumping really fast or bumping really hard. I don't like to hold. I like to give and release. Then I'm stopping again, making sure her head stops in line with my shoulder, not ahead, not behind. So again, practicing these turns where she has to walk away from me. She's not a disrespectful horse on the ground, like some horses are inherently disrespectful on the ground. Her problem is she just doesn't know what you're asking for, so you have to teach her. Like what I did with this with JJ, he was very scared because he came up from kind of a bad environment, so he was very scared and very reactive, where she is the opposite, and she doesn't, not react enough, but she isn't reactive, and you have to give her a little bit more force. Like I never did the tossing or shaking the lead rope at her, because JJ just would have freaked out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check out more videos if you liked it.